Hi guys, it's time for another reaction. So, as I said, whatever channel is outstanding channel, and these discussions are so important. It's more important that the world sees those discussions. By any chance, guys, you have to listen to whatever channel. And actually, the clip I'm about to play will show how Brian is a great host also. I can stand watching this without giving a reaction, but he can control his feelings a lot better than I do. So, uh, my reaction is regarding this girl on the right. She definitely looks differently than all the other girls, doesn't she? Everyone is blonde. She's not. Everyone is dressed kind of the same, showing body. She is not. And that's not a well, that's a unique way of dressing. Anyways, let's go with it. Listen to her, guys.
Sure. Okay, and you were on Seeking, so you had some sugar daddies, I imagine, just whatever. How many different men were you finessing on Seeking?
Well, I was actually robbing a lot of men on Seeking.
You were robbing.
Well, I was doing both. I was doing both. I mean, listen, I was a homeless teen. I was living out of my car, out of a motel, on my friends', couches. But I was hustling. I was doing okay. If you want to meet up, give me $400, and then they give me $400, and then I'd go ghost. Which serves them right. They're trying to buy sex from a 18-year-old. Your money's gonna get taken.
Guys, guys, look at the reaction of other women right now, okay? I'll play it more because she has more to say. Look at the reaction of other women. You just heard what she heard. What she said. If you buy sex from a teenager, you belong in jail. Okay? No, she might be right there, but we will. I will give my reaction to that a few seconds later.
You should be in jail. So.
Well, it's still. Wait, so are you like justifying the fraud? I'm just trying to.
I think it's completely justified. I think that you should be a felon if you buy sex.
Have you seen the reaction of other women? I mean, look at the woman at the left, right? Look at her expression. Yep. Her expression is, yep, that girl is completely right. If you buy sex, then you should be criminally charged. Okay, let's take a look at the other women expressions again.
You had some sugar daddies, I imagine, just whatever. How many different men were you finessing on Seeking?
Well, I was actually robbing a lot of men on Seeking.
You were robbing.
Okay, first woman, the fourth one, is smiling when that girl says that she was robbing people.
How many different men were you finessing on Seeking?
Well, I was actually robbing a lot of men on Seeking.
You were robbing.
Well, I was doing both. I was doing both. I mean, listen, I was a homeless teen. I was living out of my car, out of a motel, on my friends', couches.
The woman on the left starts to like nod for
But I was
yes.
hustling. I was doing okay. If you want to meet up, give me $400, and then they give me $400, and then I'd go ghost. Which serves them right. They're trying to buy sex from a 18-year-old. Your money's gonna get taken.
Now the fourth woman also starts to nod.
Right. They're trying to buy sex from a 18-year-old. Your money's gonna get taken. You should be in jail. So.
The second one is also nodding. Okay. I'm really not here to talk about those three
Well,
women.
it's still. Wait, so are you like justifying the fraud? I'm just trying to.
I think it's completely justified. I think that you should be a felon if you buy sex.
This is what I want to react to. I think you should be a felon if you buy sex. Okay, guys, I already used an example of oranges. Let's use it again. For the first time in history, grocery shops started selling oranges. I have two questions. Is it possible to sell oranges with no one buying them? And is it possible to buy oranges when no one is selling them? Ah, it's not possible to buy oranges if no one is selling them. But it is possible to sell oranges if no one is buying them. Right? They will just rot, but you can still sell oranges. That is something that can happen in reality. You can't buy oranges if no one sells them. That does not happen in reality. Look at her eyes. Look at the eyes of that girl on the right. She is so sure of herself. Right? And not only that, what you see in her eyes, it's not only the conviction of what she says, it's also the lack of guilt of what she has done. Those are the two things that make this confession something very uncomfortable and scary. Not only she wants men to go to jail, she also carries nothing, no responsibility for what she has done. And yet, if you buy drugs from a drug dealer, well, if the police will catch you, you can be charged with possession of drugs. But if they catch the drug dealer, you are charged with dealing drugs. And that punishment is more severe. She's the drug dealer that thinks I have done nothing wrong. It's the buyers that are guilty. How? How did this happen? And I don't mean her. She had a very tough life. She had a very tough life. And I kind of understand her, right? If there are no other possibilities, women use their sexuality to survive. There's nothing wrong with that. She makes that thing wrong. She starts pointing fingers at men. You should go to jail. I did not do that. She participated in it. And now she starts pointing fingers at men. You should go to jail. Despite the fact that she is the person that carries more responsibility as the seller. How? Okay, it doesn't matter how. It does matter. It doesn't matter for my point. The whole point of this are the three blondes that nod. Welcome to 21st century. Welcome to broken society. Those three girls are the society. Sorry, those 5 girls are the society. Okay, sorry again. Those six girls are the society. 1, which points you should be criminally charged, and 3 girls that nod, yes, you go, girl. Welcome to 21st century. Meaning, those 3 girls agree she carries no blame. How? How is that possible? Well, the shortest answer is they have no conscience. Or they have no brains. Or instead of they don't have, then they have hate. Hate towards men. Okay. How exactly what she what she said is the definition of hating men. Do you disagree with me? Okay. I will tell you why you're wrong. Some time ago, I was watching Fresh and Fit, and there was a discussion about communication. As I said, Fresh and Fit is a good start to make up your own mind. I don't remember exactly. Well, Fresh and Fit were telling their own trips, right? And quite frankly, at that time, I was kind of a bit of addicted of Fresh and Fit. But fortunately, after some time, I found my own way. It's not easy. We all are we all are fragile and faulty. So am I. I'm the first one that is. Nah, never mind. So the discussion was about communication, and I came to a conclusion. The conclusion is the communication of a man and a woman is very, very similar. Let's present it mathematically. There is a variable A plus variable B equals communication. Variable A, let's call it feelings. Variable B, let's call it an order. The topic in the Fresh and Fit was, I believe, a guy didn't want for his girl to go to a concert or something. So let's use that. How does communication for a woman work? Well, it's A plus B equals communication. Variable A is feelings, right? That's how girl starts when she doesn't want you to go somewhere, you as a guy, right? You know, I'm not feeling it. I don't know, the weather is quite bad, etc. I'm not feeling it, you know. I don't know, are they that good, you know? Yeah, blah 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 blah. Right? That's how it starts. And when we start questioning what the hell is going on here, then the woman will say the variable B, the order. Look, I don't want to go. I just don't want to go. I don't want you to go. Okay, let's use the example. That's how communication for women works. And when you present both of the variables, the communication is full. So equals the full communication. How does communication for men work? Switch variable A and variable B. And that's the way of men's communication. We start off, instead of with feelings, we start off with the order. I don't want you to go. Clear, simple, the end. Right? No, it's not the end. Women understand communication A plus B. There are two variables. So a woman doesn't understand, I don't want you to go. That's not enough. There is variable A missing in that communication. That's why women will start questioning, why don't want you don't want me to go? And when we will give her the variable b, well, you know, look, I'm scared of it, that something will happen to you, or look, I'm tired. I'm just tired and I don't want to go. I just want a normal day, just sit, I don't know, lay in bed, etc. All the other excuses, not excuses, but reasons why. So B plus A equals full communication. Only then a woman understands what you have said to her. Just like when when a woman just starts off with feelings, we don't understand her. Both variables are needed for the full communication. So, the problem is, if you start off with a order, oh, hold on, let's get it back, one step back. If you will ask a woman, why do you communicate like that? Well, the woman will answer, it's just the way I am. That's how Mother Nature built her. Which is a very good explanation of why. Of course, that's why. If you will ask a man, why do you communicate that way? The answer will be the same. That's how Mother Nature created us. That's the way we work. We didn't just one day decided that that's the way we'll communicate, and boom, now we communicate that way. And that didn't happen. That's how we are built. So, when you start off with an order in that communication, that's wrong. You did something wrong. No, don't tell me what to do. How dare you give me an order? You're controlling, etc. What does that mean? You're controlling, you can't, etc. What does that mean? It means it is wrong for you to be a man. Mother Nature created men like that. The communication is exactly the same. Only the variables are switched, right? That's the only difference. Both equations have variable A, variable B, the same outcome. It's just switched around. Yet society deems the man's way of communicating as wrong. We didn't choose it, as we agreed. We didn't choose that way of communicating. It's a part of us being a man. So, society is calling a part of being a man as something wrong. Meaning being a man is wrong. If you communicate the way Mother Nature created us to communicate, then you're doing it wrong. If you are a man, then there's something wrong with you. That's the whole point of this, the society. Those 6 girls are the society. 1 had the story. 2 don't say anything. 3 agree with her. Yet, it is the girl that carries more responsibility and more fault than the guy buying it. How? I have a question to all the girls, all the women. How can you hate men so much? Maybe because you don't understand that you do. You agree with what society tells you because it seems right. Well, I want to leave just one conclusion from all of this. If you think that society is 60% right and 40% wrong, then you're wrong. The society is 80% or even 90% wrong and 10% right. Most of the things that society says are wrong. That's why you should question everything. As I questioned this girl. Well, I mean, I questioned this girl by myself over here. They just came to some conclusions by myself, which I'm sharing here. But this is how society is. It is constructed to hate men. And it is constructed to not ever, ever blame women. She has more fault in all of this. Look at her conviction. And 3 out of 5 girls agree. They never actually thought about it. It's just, yeah, I can do whatever I want. That is what feels right. No, you can't do whatever you want. That is what feels right. You can't. Because there's something called morality. There's something called reason. I guess feeling the possibility to do everything is empowering. Well, guess what? Then you shouldn't be empowered. What you should feel is responsibility. We all carry responsibility for ourselves, right? We do. We have responsibility towards only one thing, our own conscience. That's it. You don't carry responsibility towards other people, just yourself. And society even can't do that one thing straight. That one thing is not working. Okay, I guess I'll end my rant over here. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.